We found our taxi guy. And we're going to the hostel.
This is our rooftop garden at the hostel, hotel. Gorgeous. It's a gangster.
Does this food look? This is our first time having meat in a month. You can't really get it in India. Day one in Nepal. I don't think it's sunk in yet that we're in a different country, but I really like it. This place we're staying is really lovely. The people are so lovely. They said you can have breakfast any time, which suits us because we lay in till about 11:30 after a long travel day yesterday. First thing we're going to do in Kathmandu, Nepal, is visit this old traditional Nepalese square. Mike, what's the name of it?
Durbar Square, I think.
Wait, let me get closer.
Durbar Square or Dunbar Square.
Durbar or Dunbar Square. It's surrounded by all these markets, and it said if you come to the market early in the morning, if you're their first sale of the day, you'll get it cheaper because it's good luck. So you might come do some shopping tomorrow. Old square now, and look at this. These buildings are seriously cool. Old city centre, it's still used today. Seriously cool, but we are now heading up there because I've got coffee withdrawals and I'm feeling grumpy. Coffee's been had and we're heading down to these markets to have a look at some souvenirs. Stumbled upon this. There's loads of these statues dedicated to Buddha. These eyes are a really famous symbol representing Buddha. You can see some Buddhist prayer wheels here, prayer flags, and the whole idea of the prayer flags and the wheels is when they move, the flags in the wind, the prayer wheels by people spinning them, that it releases those prayers. And there's Buddha. Look at this square. Amazing. Shopping today, I bought these slippers and we got them with money off because it was his first sale of the day, and if it's the first sale of the day they'll give you money off because the first sale brings good luck. So that means these are lucky, and then that gave the shopkeeper luck for the rest of the day. So little Nepalese slipper socks.
We're now just on our way to go and get some momo and probably a few beers. We're at the Forest and Plate having a few beers and some momo, and Heb's just made a new friend. The restaurant cat. Have shopping. Have shopped.
Day 2 in Kathmandu. We are going to get coffee, and then we're only going to see one of the main things to see, which is like a Buddha Stupa. It's like a statue dedicated to the Buddha.
We're walking to see this Buddha thing Heb wants to see. And she's upset with me because I'm walking and not getting a taxi, but budget's the budget. And that's a hill.
About 25 minutes away now. We decided we'd walk it in the midday heat. So we've been walking about an hour already. But we are nearly there, and it's actually been really cool just to come and see sort of the outskirts of Thamel, more into Kathmandu, more where sort of people are living. It's been interesting.
So we're on the way to see some Buddha thing that Heb wants to see. But she's not because I'm making a walk. It's about, I think all in, it's about an hour and a half walk. About half an hour left. I think I deserve a pint after this, that's for sure.
Funniest things just happened. We were just going up this bridge and Mike's just proper stacked in front of loads of people.
Luckily there was only about 20 people there.
And it was like a proper fall, like a proper fell onto his hands, and this guy like went to help him and then was like really concerned looking at me, and I just burst out laughing. It was so funny, wasn't it, Mike? 1 hour later and we have finally made it. Look at that. So this is dedicated to the Buddha. You can see the Buddha symbol, the eyes there. Spinning as well here. You can see the Buddhist prayer wheels. Those have got prayers on. People will spin them and that will release the prayer.
Here we are. What's it called again? Stupa.
It's a statue of Buddha.
Really cool. Well, really cool. A lot more impressive in person than what I expected, to be honest. It's incredible. They sort of walk around it in these circles and then have guests spend all the money on souvenirs in payback for making her walk an hour and a half to get here. It was a nice walk though. We got to see a lot of Kathmandu away from the tourist spots, which was nice. Everyone in Nepal was so lovely. Really, really nice country to be in. Really nice vibe. Yeah.
We've just acquired some altitude sickness tablets, which we took when we did Machu Picchu and Rainbow Mountain, which is the same altitude as Everest Base Camp, and they are an absolute lifesaver. Top tip, so you're meant to take 3 a day, but we're being stingy, so we're going to take 2 a day because it's cheaper, obviously. See how that goes. But yeah, they make such a difference. Without them, you feel like you've got the worst hangover of your life whilst trying to trek 11-hour days, so it's not really worth not. So we've got those, which makes it all feel real. We've done a bit more shopping for last minute trekking goods. 2 days and we're going.
So this is a state that every room we ever stay in gets into, with all the PEV stuff everywhere. All halves.
No shoot.
All halves. All halves. All halves. My little bag in the corner there under more PEV stuff. So she's got socks.
Little handmade slipper socks.
Slipper socks.
Yeah, wool.
When did you do Everest, Ev?
Not yet, but I'm going to see it.
Oh, right.
Mike's just jealous because my top's nicer than his. Just need to get the door handles out now.
Oh, what's Dougal's on?
Huh?
Good lad.
I'm out for tea at this place. We keep walking because it looks very popular. Oh, drinks for arrived. Thank you.
Monday, thank you. Perfect, thank you.
We're just walking to our next hotel. Oh, I've got to go around. Look at the size of these bags. Mikey, turn around so we can see your bags. Big old bags. And we're going round. But we set off and then got a taxi part of the way because it was just way too much walking in the heat with these big boys. Oh, sorry, go on.
So what can I do?
Can I just say that most of our relationship is Mike just in his own little head and then going, Heb, just to let you know, and then look, now he's stuck his head into this shop. Well, he's got his mind fixated on a football shirt. He's wanted one for at least 24 hours now, so it's a pretty big deal. Go on.
It's been my dream since lunch.
It's been my dream since lunch. We have just checked in. The hotel is very nice. I think Mike just did a little video. And then as we were leaving, we met 2 people off our trip, Will and Patrick, and they're nice, they're normal, because it's always worry when you're about to spend 2 weeks sort of doing a really hard trek with people. You're like, oh my god, what if we don't get on? It's just going to be unbearable, especially because we're sort of off the radar, so you're going to be like spending all your free time with these people. So yeah, someone from England and Germany.
Good start.
It's a good start. Oh, excuse me. So yeah, we're off into Kathmandu now. We're gonna
now about how much money we need to take and if we're actually going to spend it, because obviously we're going to be getting out loads of fairly groupies.
Yeah, so it's sort of a toss-up, having to decide.
Probably better just to have more than you need and deal with it afterwards.
Yeah.
But, yes, we're just going to get some cash out. We've worked out with walking poles. It was cheaper to just buy them. We do.
Put them in your face.
Buy them rather than rent them. So we bought some. I think we're going to try and do the same with sleeping bags.
Yeah. But first, coffee. Always. And also, I'm buying some a Nepalese singing bowl, and I'm going to get quite a big one because I've got quite a big. Because Mikey had a few extra drinky poos last night. I added it up, and I've got about £11 to spend on a souvenir, and I've never been so excited. So I'm going to buy a singing bowl.
I'm not buying a singing bowl.
And Mike's going to take it for me in his bag.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I'm carrying all of these heavy brass souvenirs. Yeah,
we've got some really cool souvenirs though this time. So you can all look forward to seeing those when you come stay at our house in Liverpool. Look what we've got.
bacon.
Full bloody English. We're here learning all about gems with our lovely jubbly friend Sam.
Oh, that's true.
He's teaching us all about gems. What's the name of your shop?
Its name is Arts of Choice.
Arts of
I'm
Choice.
actually also on Instagram with my patch as well. You can find me over there because my parents, I'm really so thanks to them because they sent me in this planet to make women more beautiful.
And also to check if gems are real. So girls, if you need to check your engagement ring, he will let you know if it's real.
Absolutely.
now.
Or if you want anything, you can contact to me anytime. Any design. Bye.
It's begun for us to start our trek tomorrow. We're about to go to our meeting. So you have like an orientation meeting. Then we'll do our final pack. And off we go to base camp. We've just had our meeting for Everest Base Camp. It feels very real now. Oh yeah, we've got our duffel bags to put. We can put 10 kg in those. It feels very real. Mike's going to show you the money. I'll turn the camera. Look at those wads.
Never had more money in my life.
It's literally so thick. How much is that worth?
All of that, so that's probably about, that's like the biggest money there, isn't it? And it's probably about $800.
God. Made bank, bro.